It's the first day of summer vacation 2022. What better way to celebrate the first day than a storm? My husband smoking food on an electric smoker, which kicks in and throws smoke and sound. The wind in the leaves and the rain forcing me to be back here under cover instead of over there so that you can see our view. I'm Julia Graham. This is the 10th time that I have filmed this entire Gourmand for the summer video in collaboration with Chris because I can't get it right. Because the elements are conspiring. If you want to see some of my favorite gourmands for the summer, your request, keep watching. A gourmand fragrance is something that you would eat or drink, hence the name gourmand. And these are my fragrances for the summer that you would eat or drink. I'm not saying these are only for the summer. I'm not saying I don't wear any of these during the winter, because I do. But these are ones that I also wear during the summer. What's not in here that you could eat is a citrus-based freshies. They make a distinction. A freshie is not a gourmand. A gourmand is usually vanillic-based, and it's usually dessert-like. And so that's what we have here for you today, and I'm gonna just jump in. This all started because I did a video about Kyse perfumes, because the lovely Chris from the Perfume Nest sent me a sample of a few of them, and the one that I fell most in love with was Delizia de Marshmallow. And I fell so hard in love with it that I started talking about it, and my friend Melissa, I love you, name dropper, sent me this exact bottle in the mail as a surprise because she loves me. Wow, I love this community. Love you, Melissa. This is Delizia de Marshmallow by Kyse. Terry Bozo is the perfumer and the entrepreneur behind this. And for me, this works in the winter time too, because it's warm and vanillic. But listen, marshmallows have a summer association, right? And I'm going to talk about a couple of combinations to wear this with so that you can smell like a whole s'more. Because that's something I want to smell like. I love gourmand fragrances, and so does my husband. And this is actually his favorite fragrance of mine for right now. This is, you want to smell what this smells like? Just go into your kitchen, open up a bag of marshmallows, and shove your face inside it. Hey, this bag is not a toy. That's what this smells like. Its performance is fantastic. It lasts forever. Like I said, this is great in the winter too, but in the summertime, yeah, it helps you to smell like a whole s'more, especially if you layer it with something chocolate, which we'll talk about. And I like to put a little spritz of Maison Margeilla by the fireplace. You don't even have to go to the campfire. You can just sit around and go, what's that smell? It smells like s'mores. That's me. This one, I just want to tell you too, if you're curious, this one smells a lot like Montale Vanille Absolu, and by extension then, this one has also been considered a alternative to the Mazzolari Vaniglia. The Montale and the Vanilla from Mazzolari are way, way, way more expensive than this. This is absolutely such a great, affordable option. And I love it. And I love it in the summer. And I love it in the winter. It's cozy and sweet, but it's not too cozy and it's not too sweet. So let's just, let's put these two together. They smell so good together because then you get the marshmallow and the chocolate part of the s'more. And like I said, the Maison Margeilla, because it smells like fire. It smells like fire. And then you're just like, you're a whole s'more. I was very surprised by how much I love this in the summer, because I only ever really wore this in winter and spring. Like spring as in Easter, right? Because this smells like chocolate. This is Montale's Chocolate Greedy. There's a mosquito back here. Go away. If you've ever heard anybody talk about this, we all say the same thing because that's what this smells like. This smells like opening up a package of powdered hot chocolate that you add milk or water to. That's what this smells like with some dried fruits. And you would think that this would only be appropriate in the winter, but you know what? There's something light and airy about this that I cannot tell you how nice this smells on a cooler summer day. None of these are for the high heat. Can I make that disclaimer? None of these are for the high heat. You would usually do the freshie in the high heat, right? These are for summer afternoons when it's not so hot out, summer evenings like that. But this one has a lightness to it that I was not expecting and that I really, really enjoy. So it does smell like chocolate. It is a gourmand in the strictest sense of the word. There is vanilla in here and dried fruits and chocolate, but it actually really works in the summer, and I'm so, so glad that I found that out. I wore this one to bed, and it was quite nice.
Oh, it got me. Summertime. I love you, but gosh.
Chris and I were chit-chatting on Instagram, and she goes, I filmed my video yesterday, and I wore my big hat, and I filmed by the pool, and I wore my glasses, and I'm just envisioning how glamorous she looks, because she's so lovely. And I was gonna type, you know what? Me too. No makeup, just fresh and just so natural.
Me too. I'm not wearing any makeup either.
Can we go back to Kyse for a minute? That's what started this whole thing. I have 3 fragrances from Kyse here that I don't have full bottles of yet, but I will. The first one is Bon Bon au Lait. Did you see the anchor man and he's walking down the street? It's 110 degrees outside and he's drinking milk. He's like, milk was a bad choice. Milk probably is a bad choice. When we talk about lactonic or creamy fragrances, when it comes to perfume, that's what that means. It means that it has a milky note to it, which you don't really associate milk with summer. But we do associate ice cream with summer, and that's what's going on in here. Terry Bozo says that this is ice cream in a cone, and it has a really strange opening that I don't understand, this one. But in the dry down, this one is fresh and creamy, a la, I will tell you about the next one after, but this is fresh and creamy, but also milky and yummy, and I would wear this in a summer afternoon when it's not too oppressively hot. However, these two, you could wear when it's oppressively hot. Kyse Vaniglia stole my heart the second I smelled it. Terry Bozo, I love these so much better than dabbers. These are fantastic. She includes these little ones when you order from her. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. You just dab them on and you can see it comes out, but it doesn't spill out when you, they're just brilliant. Anyway, so is this fragrance. She's the queen of gourmands, and this is coconut and cream and vanilla and something boozy. It's a coconut cream pie. It's so good. Generally speaking, I only wear coconut when school's out, so let the coconuts begin. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, because I don't understand coconut in the winter. I don't at all. Anyway, this is lovely to wear. You can wear it in the high heat because it does smell like a cool, refreshing coconut cream pie. That mosquito really got me. Okay, so yeah, this one is one that I am for sure getting a full bottle of. And kind of what really started this whole video was this Fiche pen. My Italian is no bueno. This is what started it all. The others have a really nice performance. The performance on this is not as good, but the smell on this, you just can't beat it. This is a refreshing fig that is fruity, but also creamy. And there's like, it's not peach, but it's fruity, and oh gosh, this is just so perfect. It does have a milky, creamy background, but it's fresh and light. It's the best fig I've ever smelled. My husband hates this. That's one of the first things we've ever disagreed on. Ryan really strongly dislikes this, but if you love a fig note, if you love a gourmand, and you love a fig note, and you're looking for something that's just a little bit different, this is stunning. It's stunning. It's uplifting. It's a little bit green. It's fresh and light. Gosh, I can't say enough about this. It's like a summer gourmand. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's switch gears to gourmand can mean something that you eat, but it can also mean something that you drink. And I only have one fragrance that reminds me of a summer drink, and you can tell just from the bottle. Don't ever judge a book by its cover, and don't ever judge a perfume by its bottle. This is the cutest little thing. This is Harajuku Lovers G, it says right there. This is gifted to me by my first name drop of this video, or is it the third? I don't know. Richard Keycott from Richard Keycott is having a scent memory. Thank you so much for this. This is a pina colada in a bottle. This is pina colada in a bottle. It's fresh. It's pineapple-y, it's coconutty, and that's what it smells like. It doesn't last forever and doesn't need to. It's just fun, fun, fun. It's fun for being around the house, sitting on the patio. This is not pateo, obviously, but yeah, I love it. I love this because it's fun and doesn't take itself too seriously. This is the Gwen Stefani brand. It's readily available on the gray market. Relatively inexpensive, and yeah, it's just it's pina colada. It's like a body spray. It doesn't have the greatest performance or anything, but it's really, really cute. When I was talking about Bon Bon Lait earlier from Kyse, I was saying that it is a fresh cream. It really does remind me of fresh cream from Philosophy, and I love this in the summer. Isn't that strange? I absolutely love this in the summertime. I wear it to bed all year round. But in the summertime, there's something light and airy about this. It's what it says. It's fresh cream, folks. To me, I get a nutty note that I also get in the Bon Bon Lait. And I don't know where that nutty note comes from, but it's lovely. And this one doesn't last forever. This one's readily available. Its performance isn't fantastic. It's not that expensive, but it's really, really nice and fresh and light. And I get about 3 hours out of it. I have the body lotion for this, and I get about 3 hours out of that too. So for a summer's afternoon or evening, when you just want to be a little bit comfy, a little bit yummy, this is very, very yummy. And it's one of the best smells I ever smelled. And I remember thinking when I first tried the other one, the Bon Bon Lait, I remember thinking this is the answer to my prayers because Bon Bon Lait lasts longer than this, but I'm still going to keep this and love it. And this is my second bottle of it, and it's a good one. It's a really, oh, it's a good one. We're down to 2, and that mosquito really got me. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining about the mosquito. This next one is another name drop. Julie from Jules Salive, or Julie Loves to Smell Good. I bet you she does smell amazing. Sent me a bunch of beautiful goodies in the mail. Merci. She sent me one I've always wanted to try. I can't believe I have this. Ready? This is Kayali Vanilla 28. You've heard everybody talk about this. This has got to be one of the most popular perfumes anywhere right now. I've heard people mention this as a summer gourmand, and I can see why. Now, it's not that you wouldn't want to wear this in the winter, because you would. There's something about this that reminds me of a hot summer night. It's not cloying. It's heavy, but there's something about it that makes me think specifically of a summer night. Vanilla 28 is this vanilla-y, boozy brown sugar note. The brown sugar is what makes it sort of the jury's out for me because it's deep and heavy, but why is it a summer fragrance? Why do I like this in the summer? Tell me. I don't know why, but other people do too. It's a going out fragrance. A lot of these, I don't know, like I would actually, now that I think of it, I wouldn't wear any of those out. These are around the home summer fragrances, gourmands. This one I would wear out. I would get dressed up and put this one on, and yeah, I think that the performance on this one is not fantastic either. This is, I want to say, like a couple hours and it's gone, she said, surreptitiously stretching. Mosquito bite. You're welcome, mosquito. Hope that was your last meal. Anyway, Kayali Vanilla 28, definitely gourmand. Definitely appropriate year-round. And for some reason, this smells like a hot summer night. We'll cut that out. What do you think the last one's going to be? If you know me, and I'm talking about gourmands that I wear in the summer and you know me, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think this next one's going to be. And I'm going to tell you right now so there's no more suspense. Da-da-da-da. This is Zerjoff Lira, the OG, and the oil perfumery. I got the oil perfumery as a tester, you know, because that's how I use them. If I want to know what something smells like, I just grab the oil perfumery, because this is 10 milliliters of the oil. It was about 18 bucks. And this is 50 ml, and it's a lot more than 10 bucks. No, it's 100 ml. Anyway, I smelled this and went, oh yeah, instantly fell in love with this, and then this as well. I'm glad to have both though, because I'll tell you something, I'll be very, very honest with you. A lot of people don't get good performance out of this one, and you can augment the performance with this. I'll leave a video above just so I don't have to keep going on and on. If you don't know what Lira smells like, or why I'm including it in the Summer Gourmand video, it's because Lira starts off with that thing we were talking about, that fresh citrus. This does something to me. This does something to me. It's so good. So it starts off with that fresh citrus. I think there's blood orange in here and bergamot. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and then it mellows into caramel. There are other notes in there, but those are the only two that I care about. So it's fresh, but also sweet. It's one of the best smells I've ever smelled. It's one Ryan loves. And like I said, the performance on this is not fantastic. The lasting power specifically is not great. It's a couple hours. You can get 3 or 4 if you overspray, but if you put this on underneath and in your lotion, these two together, wonderful stuff. Chris from the Perfume Nest, thank you for including me in this and for inspiring this whole thing by sending me Delizia de Marshmallow in the first place. Thank you to Melissa for sending me Delizia de Marshmallow. Do you have summer gourmands that you wear? Because literally, in the high heat, we're not wearing these, right? We're wearing freshies, and I do have a few of those, and I can speak to those as well, but I wanted to do the gourmands because that's what I love. I love to smell yummy. And I love to not wear makeup. And just lounge in the chair. I just want to film the whole video in this filter. Amelia Graham, I am super, super grateful to Chris for including me in this, and to you for watching this. If you haven't seen Chris's video, I don't even know why you're watching this. Go over there. She's one of the most amazing human beings ever. And now I'm just rambling. Now I'm just rambling because I smell amazing. Of all of these, honestly, the ones that most speak of summer and only summer to me, some of the others I would wear anytime, but I probably wouldn't wear Cocco alla Vaniglia anytime but summer, and I wouldn't wear this Fiche e Panna anytime but summer. These are the two summeriest of the summers. And then that one is number 1 as far as it goes with only wearing it in summer. I wouldn't even consider this one any other time of year, but the others I would. The others I would wear at any time. That's my video. That's my time with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and go check Chris's video out, and thank you so much for being here with me, my scent brother, scent sister, and I'm honoring scent sibling. Bye. That mosquito got me, can you tell?